contestants, but only one Let's Cook champion. Who will it be? 3 feisty judges, 1 dream, and 1 million shilling. Let's meet our contestants. Hakeem Bwanika, Edith Wagala, John Paul O'Mara, Juliet Subi, Pablo Sempa, Paul Wanyala, Sharon Amoy, Sharif Mabingo, Sharifa Nalwoga. Our esteemed judges, Michael Ngero, Priscilla Fisher, and Robert Kangavay, have tasted food from around the world in over 30 countries. Will now join us here in Uganda with me, your host, Elizabeth Ngero. Let's cook.
Welcome to Let's Cook. As you can see, we have our 3 contestants. We'll have 9 contestants in total, all battling it out for 1 million Ugandan shillings. They will be trying to impress our judges. I wonder what type of meals our contestants will cook. Welcome, contestants. As you can see, you have your individual workstations with your utensils. Everything else in the kitchen is for sharing. So first come, first serve. You'll be given a set time to complete your dish. Anything not on your plate when the clock stops is not part of your dish. Sorry. For your first challenge today, the judges would like you to make an omelette. Who will crack under the pressure and who will rise to the top? Contestants, you have 5 minutes. Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, let's cook.
Each group will have to complete 2 challenges, the omelette and the main dish. The judges' criteria will be taste and presentation.
I'm Juliet Subi. I'm from Busoga. I do ministry. I need my family to be evangelized and won for God. I like reading Christian books.
My name is Paul Wanyala. Yeah, I'm in my 30s. I'm from eastern part of Uganda in a district called Sironko. What I do in life, I currently I'm doing video editing and photography. That's my career that I'm pursuing right now. Although my training was mechanical engineering technician.
Chichi! Paul, come down, come down, come down.
My name is Pablo Sempa. I'm 32, making 33. I'm from Kampala, Nalia to be exact. I do a lot of things in life. I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a farmer, so I'm a businessman. So I do a couple of things in life.
Time really runs fast.
One minute to go, that's only 60 seconds. Coming close to the 10-second countdown. Make sure what's on your plate is coming up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from your station. Juliet, please bring your dish to the judges.
I made an omelette. I cut some onions inside. I didn't mix within the egg because some other people don't like tomatoes. And I put onions aside. Please, judges, taste the good omelette.
Some of that katungulu.
I think
it tastes like an egg, which is wonderful. However, I think being an omelette, we should have all the tomatoes and the onions all together. And the fact that we have the onions on the side and the tomatoes on the side, it just doesn't work for me. An omelette should have everything all together, and then she could have put this as a side thing to the omelette. I'm sorry.
Then the other thing is the salt is too much for me. It's like you got it from the sea salts around the Lake Katwe or one of those salty seas. It is too much.
Paul, if you could bring your plate to the judges.
Yeah, my first time to do an omelette. Yep.
I can tell.
Sure.
Yes, I felt I needed to have the eggs mixed together with the tomatoes so that the tomatoes can give it a flavor. That's why I had to mix it with the egg, and I believe that gives a better taste to the omelette.
Too much salt.
Still?
Yes.
Dang, you take very little salt. So I think for me the salt is fine. It's just
Really?
it's great.
Actually, there is no salt, I think.
Seriously, guys?
Yeah.
Wow! Did you put salt?
Actually, I knew we have 3 judges, so there's a part which has more salt, the part with little salt, and the part without salt.
This is a clever man. He knew Judge Robert said we were sitting on the side, he put salt. Let me try this.
Mine has salt, seriously. Mine.
He's right.
Pablo, if you could please take your dish to the judges.
Buttered omelette. Try to make it a bit fluffy. Then a bit of tomatoes. Sprinkled a bit of ginger on them to give it some different taste.
But why does it look like a chapati?
It was the plating that I went for.
Okay.
I love that the omelette looks like a pancake, an American pancake.
Thank you.
So it's kind of different.
Did you put any cheese in it?
No, it's butter.
Butter.
Yes, I wanted to make it fluffy. That was the taste I was going for.
Amazing taste.
Yeah, I agree. It's excellent. It's really good. Very good. A lot of creativity has clearly gone into it.
Actually, I feel like that.
And yeah, so no, really good.
Hello, contestants. The knives are out and the steam is rising. Contestants, here are your ingredients. Today, you need to prepare matoke, beef, and a carrot. You have 30 minutes. Are you ready?
Yes!
3, 2, 1, let's cook!
Ten minutes, go on, Paul, 10 minutes.
No problem, no problem. I'm not in a hurry. I take my time because I know this game.
I've made matoke, beef, and carrot. I washed my matoke with its peels to get the nutrients, not to lose egg. I steamed the matoke, cut the beef, small pieces. Add to mayonnaise it with some ingredients, the carrot, a little garlic, a little ginger. I didn't put a lot of the spices to maintain the flavor of the meat. Added in the tamarind, I couldn't forget because it is very healthy for life.
Wow, this is a sharp knife. I'm loving this. Yeah, today I'm making a local delicacy. We call it katogo locally. This is a meal that is eaten any time of the day. It can be had as breakfast, lunch, or even dinner. I added also carrot, slashing the carrots in a very nice way. Then I added a tomato and make sure I cook the tomatoes so that it releases the juices. After it releases the juices, I added some flavors of rosemary just to give it a better flavor and taste, so as to give it a better flavor. So I added the water just to the level of the matoke, just slightly covering the matoke, and boiled it for about 10 minutes. and it was ready for having. Being katogo, of course, I used the meat. Katogo can be cooked with various things, but this time we used the meat. So after frying the flavors, I also first put the meat in, fried it together with the ingredients so that the meat absorbs the flavors which are coming from the tomatoes and the carrot. Then thereafter, I put the matoke last so that it absorbs the flavors from all these ingredients.
You guys are very quiet. Are you very scared?
You're more scared I can super blue. Only 3 matoke?
See, it's not about the quantity, it's about the taste.
I made cinnamon matoke balls on a bed of avocado puree. Then I infused it a bit with lemon. Then that was the tricky part. I thought I was making stir fry, then steak, but it was in between there. And I made buttered carrots. They were actually not steamed. I boiled them a bit, then I sauteed them in butter. I boiled the matoke with cinnamon in it. I then mashed the matoke and I breaded it. I used flour, egg, and breadcrumbs.
Still to come on Let's Cook. Who keeps taking the knives?
Hey, look for your knife. Look for your knife. You crazy?
Let's cook. Let's cook.
I love the cooking. You could come to a place somebody has prepared, but it is not good for you. So I liked and I preferred to make cooking for myself.
Well, the people who are cooking were very inspirational to me. They put a heart to what they were cooking. It meant a lot to me. I attached myself to whatever they were cooking because that's the food that I was brought up with.
My stepmother inspired me to cook. She's a very good cook. She makes my favorite dish, scallop potatoes. I don't know how to make them. I've chosen not to learn how to make it. I don't want to know how to make it because I want it to always be special. My father cooks also, but he loves cooking pork.
Pablo, let me open this.
Yes. Okay.
Open it for me.
All right, let me help you out.
You are not serious.
Is it open?
You didn't.
Who just took my knife, man?
No, that's not your knife. That's my. Hey! Look for your knife. Look for your knife. You crazy? Where did I see soy sauce? Who has the soy sauce? Who's got the soy sauce?
Leave it open.
What happened? Yeah. Why didn't I help you out earlier? Karma is coming back.
10 minutes left, contestants. 10 minutes, start thinking about plating. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from your dishes and put your cookers off.
I've prepared steamed matoke with its peels and the beef. Mixed some spices and fried it. I steamed the carrot. It's a balanced taste.
Thank you, Juliet.
Somebody needs some pepper. You can.
And the meat is very tender, very, very tender. Really very good on the tongue, I think.
I kind of disagree with that.
Do you?
Yes, I think the meat is a little bit hangy. Like it's cooked, but it doesn't melt in my mouth.
I like the steamed matoke. It's good. Brings out a very good taste, and the steamed carrot. And the ingredients are well marinated. Even the garnish is okay.
This kind of meat, there is a danger of overcooking it or undercooking it, but I think you've actually hit the middle. Because when I taste it, when I cut through it, it's nice and soft, but it's not falling apart. And then the spices within it, I think are at the right level.
Paul, could you take your dish to the judges' table, please?
So before you is a local delicacy, a local recipe we call katogo. I like it personally because we incorporate a lot of vegetable in it, and the tomatoes and everything, so to give it a better taste and a nice taste, just basically. Hope you enjoy.
Thank you, very good.
Lemon is an interesting choice to serve with katogo.
Thank you. It's what everybody identifies.
Spicy.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so when I look at it, Paul, I think the biggest issue, first of all, is the amounts. It's a lot of food. A lot of food is alright, but I think it's too much. We're feeding the 5,000.
But it's katogo. Katogo is supposed to be...
Got it, okay. I want my comment. The judges want to have a big appetite, and I've got.
Pablo, please bring your meal to the judges' table.
So, as I told you, I love being creative with my cooking. I've made matoke balls, cinnamon matoke balls, breaded. Then I've steamed the carrot strips, then sauteed them in butter. And avocado puree, then I infused a bit of lemon in there. As for the mini steaks, I pan fried them.
I'll take the first bite. I hope I don't die. Smells actually good.
Very creative.
It's creative. I love the creativity. Yeah. The avocado, the puree. The meat is tender. It's just, it's not. I like the dish. It's quite incredible. So it's an amazing meal.
I don't know what kind of making matoke out of balls. I'm thinking we're in Africa, in Uganda, we want to make matoke that is really connected to the local people.
Paul's food, it's awful. I don't know much about food, but I know you do not put lemons with katogo. Like, who does that?
Bros presented his meal. You could not even tell that it is matoke. There are 2 small bowls. Somebody, if you are served this meal, a plate like that one, you could just say, will I get satisfied? It was very small and very, you couldn't tell that it was matoke.
You can see personalities speaking through their food. We were all blown away, literally blown away. When you think about the meals we've seen, you said to yourself, oh goodness me, some of those meals are great, aren't they? You know, every meal they now present moving forward into this competition is standing between them and the other 8 contestants. So each contestant really needs to think. They need to put their best foot forward every single time. We're looking for the next international champion. Go to Africa, to every country, to Europe.
As you know, the judges have been deliberating, and it's been a very tough decision. We've seen the 3 of you. Your journey has been very impressive, actually, to us as judges. All of you have done an incredible job. So you should be very proud having made it this far and to this point in time as well. So from our collective thinking, if I start with Pablo, I think the omelette that you made really impressed us very, very much. Your main was very good as well. The way you worked on the matoke, quite impressive. Paul, when we look at your omelette challenge this morning, it was a good attempt. I think with the omelette challenge, when we looked at the salt in one part and not having salt in the other one, we were quite blown away how you managed to do that within the same egg.
It's a talent,
yeah. So, and then we looked at your main, and we saw really good consistency and progress through your cooking. Juliet, likewise, your egg was good, your mains as well, and the main was very good. The way you went for that sort of good, healthy steamed matoke and the steamed carrots as well. It brings that authenticity, that creativity to the show. But we have to make a decision, and it's been extremely tough, and you've all really done very well. But based on what we've seen, we do feel that the person who should hang up their apron today, and simply based on the taste of what has been presented to us, is unfortunately Juliet. We are really very sorry to see you go.
It's okay. I was expecting to stay, but always in a race there is a winner and there is a loser.
Like the judges have decided, they chose to give us another chance, not that because we're so much better than Julian, but we just wish her the best of luck and let her continue cooking.
I didn't think Julie would go. I think she really cooked really well. I also tried my best. I'm glad I'm coming back tomorrow. Let's see what happens tomorrow.
I wish Paul and Pablo well to continue to use their talent.
The sun has set on Juliet's story, but 2 contestants are still in with the chance of becoming the Let's Cook champion. Next time on Let's Cook, more dancing from Hakeem. High praise from family members.
They like all my food. They like all my food, but they prefer steamed. My husband prefers steamed food.
Jealousy in the kitchen.
Sharifa?
Yes?
How is it going?
It's okay.
Okay, talk to me also, not on Sharifa. Talk to me, find out how I'm doing.
Getting jealous in this heat of the moment.
It might be nation here.
Subscribe to A Producer's Life in Uganda